All right, friends, welcome back to Rimworld, Beta 18. We've got something a little bit special, I think, today. Nobody's watching. I tried YouTube today because nobody's been watching on Twitch, so I thought, you know, what the hell, we'll try YouTube. We'll give it a try. We'll see if anybody watches on that. I thought maybe my Rimworld subscribers would be more likely to see it if I'm on Rimworld, and in fact, you know, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and... Now, we'll just go with this. I was going to tweet it out, but you know what? If you're subscribed on YouTube, you're already going to get a message. So what we've done is we have created essentially a basic fire base for the Imperial Guard. We've dropped them smack dab in the middle of this this swampy area. And if we take a look at the world here, we can see that we have Tau, we have Orcs, we have Eldar, we have Dark Eldar, we've got the Leviathan, Swarm, Tyranids, we've got Chaos, we've got regular people, regular pirates, tribals, we've got it all. So I have put us down right here in this, right on the edge of this swamp here. We've got this tropical swamp, tropical rainforest area, right on this road, up the road from the Orcs. Oh no, I was thinking it was Orcs, but it is clearly Chaos, Chaos Infantry, and Tau there, and we have some Eldar up there. So we've got three kind of basic groups that we should see a fair amount of, I'm hoping. Now, I wanted to be near Tau, and I wanted to be near Eldar, and I was thinking that was actually Orcs. I wasn't paying close enough attention, clearly, because this is the Orcs. You know, but I didn't want to kill us right away. So this is more or less kind of a trial. You know, somewhere in here would be good. I wanted some hills and some stuff so we could do some mining. I may as well go ahead and go in here to options. We can turn off the development mode now. And I've built this fire base. So essentially the Adeptus Mechanicus, whatever they're called, they've come down from orbit. They've created the basic outline of this fire base and left us to it. You figure out how to survive. We do have power. I gave us a geothermal. We haven't learned any extra technologies. So if stuff breaks or we need to build something else, we may be kind of, you know, up a creek without a paddle. We have some mining and stuff, some land clearing to do here in the middle of the base still. They just kind of put down the basic outline and called it a day. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to go to orders. We will unforbid everything. We do have some weapons and stuff in there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a very initially stockpile here, but it's going to be a very low priority. So we're just going to say allow all, not rotten, low priority. We're using the let's see, where is it? Is it here? We're using the storage mod. I think it's one of Fluffy's that gives you all this sort of stuff. And we're just going to hit go, and we're going to see what happens when we carry everything in. Now, I do have some weapons and stuff over here, and we'll get the... Oh, hold on. We don't need any of that to be roofed. That's... Let's go zone, remove roof area. This clearly doesn't need to be roofed. And the inside I don't think needs to be roofed yet, quite yet either. It's just kind of to make those different. Oh no, here we'll go all the way out to the edge of the moat there. Something like that, and then we'll go. That can have a roof over it, but we don't want to go too far. So let's see, what can we do? Like 6. Wait, was that? That was 6. Okay, so let's go down here. So we'll give ourselves a little bit of cover. I think we could actually, yeah, I think you can go, I think 6 is what you can do. So we could probably go one more because we're counting the wall there. So we could probably go 7, but that's okay. That's okay. That way they have a little bit of roof to hide under. But anywhere you see the planned lines is where I plan on building rooms. That's the plan. So those are going to be walls. So we'll have essentially an interior little deal here. And I may actually unroof all of that too once we start getting stuff done, because then I can put the air conditioners sticking out into here, into this hallway, and there'll be air will be able to go up. So we have got a moat around with a couple little entrances, 6 entrances all told, and we've got these fire-based little sections here where we can shoot out into them. That's the idea. So we'll finish getting everything hauled in. All right, so now let's meet our characters and get them armed up. So this is Taiga, and Taiga is, she's Inquisition, Imperial Inquisition. This is kind of what it gives her there. So she was a bodyguard trainee that went into intelligence agent, which is essentially what the Inquisition is. It's just intelligence for the God King, right? For the religion. So the cult of the Emperor. So that is her. She's good at shooting. Doesn't necessarily love it, but is good at it. Melee, social, she's good at, because, you know, she's got to be able to interrogate and read people. She loves working with animals, but doesn't really get a whole lot of chance in her life to do it. It's more of a hobby at this point. She's okay at medicine. She had to learn some basic stuff of that. You know, a little bit of a green thumb. She can grow. You know, she kind of likes the outdoorsy. You know, she's never really had that opportunity, but that would be the dream, you know, if retirement was an option for intelligence operatives. And she doesn't. She's more the field op. She's not the one that sits at home. You know, she can do it. She doesn't mind sitting down with some books and some records and working her way through it, but it's not going to happen very often. She's pretty. She's Inquisition, and because she's Inquisition, she's also a psychopath. So we are going to make sure to get her a chain sword as a sidearm, and we'll do a las pistol, I think, as her primary little pew-pew weapon. So that is Taiga. Roman here was boy soldier, drafted into the Imperial Guard, or at least the training regiments on his home planet to go into the Guard when they had to mobilize their next unit, and now he is an army sergeant. He does like shooting and is good at it, and his melee's okay too. Animals, cooking, okay, a little bit of joy, intellectual a little bit. He can craft a tiny bit, but realistically his whole life's been the military. He doesn't have a whole lot of this. Sees Astra Militarum, a little bit of a chemical interest. You know, he's seen a few things at this point, you know, and he'd like to forget once in a while. And so a little bit of chemical interest there for Roman. And so we are going to get him a power fist as a sidearm and a las gun as his primary little blaster there. That brings us to Tiberius. Tiberius is our commissar. Oh no, sorry, one of our mechanicus. The hat threw me, but there's Slixon's the commissar. One of our 2 mechanicum people that have been dropped down. So industrious, obviously, because he's mechanicus. Academy student, essentially student for the mechanicum, and NT engineer, which I think fits as perfectly. He doesn't clean. He just doesn't really have kind of the nature to really to see that stuff should be done, because he's too tied into the mechanical stuff. That's the plan. And he's got a pretty decent set of stats, but construction, mining, and crafting are what he enjoys. And I think that makes perfect sense. Now, if we take a look at him from a health-wise, we see he's got both bionic eyes and a power claw. So our mechanicum, we're going to try to make more and more and more bionic, but I started them with a little bit of basic stuff in the first place. We are going to give him one of the radium carbines, which is a mechanicum weapon if you play at all for Warhammer. So let's go on to Scarlet. Scarlet is an assassin, and she's got a pain stopper. She can't let pain get in the way of stopping the mission. So you can see here Imperial Assassinorum, Brawler, Night Owl, because she's an assassin, right? You can see Hiveworld child, that's where she grew up, and she got, you know, recruited essentially to be an assassin for the Imperium. Doesn't do plant work. She grew up on Hiveworld. She doesn't know crap about plants. Stuff that grows, who knows, right? She never saw any of that stuff as a kid. Again, she can shoot because she has to, but her joy is in melee. And again, social. You know, she grew up in a hive world surrounded by lots of people. There is some of that. The assassin is kind of some lonely work sometimes, so she doesn't get a lot of chance necessarily to talk and just be herself around people, and she enjoys it, but the skill's not spectacular. The rest of these skills are what they are. So that is our assassin, and we are going to give her... We'll give her one of these. We'll give her... Hold on, let me make sure that we're not giving away the same... There we go. We will give her one of the chain swords, because chain swords are awesome. And... I think a las... Oh, she's Brawler. So we'll just give her the chain sword. Alright. So then we go to Green Light. Green Light, I've gone with Grunlight, which Grun is German for green because we were one letter too short to get Green Light typed in there. And Grun is conveniently enough one letter shorter than green. So You're green light, but it's spelled Grunlight. So you came from a German, background planet, in the Imperium of Man. Maybe that's what it is. But we've got your name there, Dark Luminant, as well. So we got everything covered. You are also Adeptus Mechanicus, super immune because you're as much machine as you are human at this point, and we can see bionic eye, bionic arm, bionic leg. Everything on the bottom half you like. Construction, growing, mining, artistic, crafting, intellectual. If it requires making something other than food, you are all about it. And oddly enough, you're good at social too. You're just a social person. So not too shabby. Just, inborn talent for that. And we're just going to give you, we'll give you a knife for your sidearm, and we give you the other radium carbine there for your weapon because that is another Mechanicum style weapon. Now we've got Slickson. Slickson is our military commissar. Astra Militarum, iron-willed, right? He can shoot. He can melee. Again, he likes melee. Social, part of his deal, right? He's got to motivate people. And he likes, he likes to tinker a little bit in his off time, hobby-wise. And he also does enjoy reading through the records and the tomes, the histories of the various units, the glory of the Imperium. Officer Cadet into Commissar. I think that makes perfect sense. He also gets a chainsword and a pistol if we have one left. Let's go shift there. All right, so that is Slickson. So now we are on to Rhino. Rhino is our other just straight trooper. See, he's an apocalypse survivor. He put up with some bad crap as a kid. Went on to become a shock trooper. All this stuff, now he's just about fearless. In fact, he's an optimist. Despite all of that, he thinks things are going to turn out because in the past, they always have. Nothing's killed him yet. Must be unkillable, right? Jogger, good at shooting, good at melee. He doesn't love either of them, but is decent at them. Also, he's a social person. He's an optimist, right? He does really like animals. A little bit of training in medic. Not a lot, but, squads need that. And he'll cook. So he likes it. He's not good at it, but he does like it. So we'll see how that goes. And so we get him the other... did I give us 3 of those? No, there we go. Roman picked that one up. So we're going to equip this one as your sidearm, and we're going to get you one of these las guns as well. So we'll roll through there. And then we've got Tan Nose here. Lord Tan Nose McNamara. He is our medic for this. Everybody's got to have a medic. So Imperial medic. He's a bit trigger happy, right? When he shoots, he just... right? Because he doesn't know better. He's a medic, right? Psychically sensitive. He's a little bit of a... He's a gentle soul, right? Which is why he became a medic. So he was an angry student, though, right? Had trouble with that. Had trouble with school. So he ended up, they kind of shipped him off. You're going guard, kid. We're tired of putting up with you. And maybe that's why I was angry. Maybe he knew he was going guard and he knew that didn't fit him. And then he goes on to combat medic. So he actually is okay at shooting. Or he doesn't mind doing it. He's just not good at it, right? Hence the trigger happy bit. But he enjoys setting some cans up and blasting away, right? Because who doesn't? Despite being a medic, he's not very good at it, but he does love it. So hopefully he's going to overcome that background in life, and he's going to become a very, very good doctor for us in the long term. But you know what? This is it. This is the Imperial Guard. Just because you're not good at something doesn't mean you're not. Our lives aren't going to depend on you, unfortunately. And he likes a little craft, a little intellectual as well. So that is Lord Tan Nose McNamara, and we're going to give him one of these knives as a sidearm, and we will give him the other las pistol as a deal there. We've got a little bit of food. We are going to have to figure out how we're going to do more. We're going to do a growing zone right here, I think, initially. And I think probably right away it's going to be mostly just rice. And then we will roll into... I don't know that we can do it yet. We'll find out. We'll see if we can do some medicine. Let's go heal root. Nope, not yet. But we will get there. So let's come back over here and we'll make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, it'll add it to that instead of add it to that. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. We do have a pet. We got Warhol here. He's our iguana. I'm going to make sure that we have an animal area here for him. Animal area 1. For now, I think we just go kind of like this. He can go outside if he needs to or wants to. But, there are animals out there that want to eat him. So we will have to be a little bit careful about that. But he'll eat live plants, and at the moment, We have to go out a little bit. Well, he doesn't need to go in the water there, does he? Let's go clear animal area 1. Clearly, we don't need to go in the water there. So at some point, we need to make sure he eats, essentially, is what I'm saying. So I guess we can just go all the way across, right? Make it nice clean lines. This one comes out a little bit farther to give us a walkway around that, because that just happened to be where that was. So messes up with our perfect balance there a little bit. Oh, and he can eat in here as well, too. So we've also got a little bit of mining in here we need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and just mine all this stuff out. There we go. And we're going to need to do some tree chopping. I can't talk, but we're going to go to chop wood. And we're just going to queue all this crap up right now, because why not? We're crazy like that. And we'll just queue it all up in these areas. Clean out these kind of killing zone areas right here for us a little bit. And then we can start building some walls and stuff. For now, we'll kind of leave this little marshy area in there. Like I say, it gives Warhol someplace to eat if he needs to. And once we get some stuff planted, we can do that. And we can also come out here and hunt some of the wildlife. If we do have some dangerous snakes and such, we can go after those. I'm not quite sure what we're going to get in this one. What's our growing areas? Spring 4, yeah. Does it tell us how long our growing period is? 40 days. So 1st of April, May to 11th of September. Okay, so fairly warm, but not year round. All right. Well, I guess we just kind of begin. We got some other stuff we could do. We could build some zones for like rubble or something to kind of make things more difficult for people to move around in these areas. But I think for now we just kind of leave it as it is. Obviously this area needs to be cleaned out at some point. We don't need people to have cover in there. So we may as well go ahead and make sure that that is mined out right now. We don't want to have that stuff in the way. And same thing here. We can go ahead and deconstruct some of this stuff, right? So they don't have cover. We just got to make sure that we've got, people can't hide, right? And these are going to be our bedrooms, I think, initially. That was my goal. So let's go ahead and we'll come down here on structure. We're going to go to wood walls, and I'm going to just kind of start building some walls, right, as we get wood in there. So, and I think, whoops, cancel that. Having trouble here. Having trouble. Yeah, I know it exists there. That's why I was trying to cancel it. That's why I clicked cancel. See, that's how that worked. And then some doors. So I think this is going to be our kitchen / freezer up here. So we'll mostly kitchen dining room with a small freezer here on the end. This will be storage here in the middle. This will be crafting. More bedrooms, maybe medical, potentially a prisoner room. We'll just kind of see. We don't have a lot of room in the fire base, so we do have to be a little bit efficient in how we deal with it. And also that's going to cap the number of people we can have, right? I've got 12 bedrooms. But we do need hospitals. We do need potentially a prisoner room. So maybe 10 people, a prisoner room, and a hospital. So the other option is we hang our coolers out here and we leave this bit roofed. And we put our air conditioners and heaters and stuff in the hallways, or at least the air conditioners. This air conditioner, obviously for the cooler, has to have an exterior entrance, is why I put it here, so we make sure that heat goes out there. That was kind of the thought. But we may as well continue on here, and we'll well, let's see, if we do this all the way like that, and then we do door, 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 door. That'll be into the crafting area. And same kind of here into our kitchen area. Like that. And we'll slowly get the base built. As you know, as time goes on, if we get to a point where we're dealing with more where we get more stone and stuff, we can start to worry about that sort of thing. Now, the reason we started with the fire base was just to kind of get us into this right away, quicker and faster, you know, and I think it fits the theme as well. So now, I am going to record about 2 hours of this today, maybe 2.5 hours, depending on how I'm feeling. That's the plan anyway. We had a few minutes of just starting there because noon rolled around and I just wasn't quite ready yet. So we did have a little bit of that, but you know, that's just how things go sometimes. Let's go and build some bedrooms. But my point is, I'm not going to do kind of what we got, imperial wall lights, floor lights. I like that. Steel, steel. They're just what color they are. I think we're going to put these in here, right? I mean, because why not? Do they only go one direction? Can we? Oh, we can rotate them. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I think that'll work fine. I think they're actually filling this space right there where the wire goes to, but then they show up on the wall. Anyway, my point is I'm not going to do kind of a full intro and exit for every episode, so if you see this and I don't start out with, you know, whatever, it's because it's live footage, right? We're just going to record it as we record it. I thought we had imperial beds too somewhere. Structure. Maybe that's something we have to research. Well, for now, I guess, we're just going to build regular beds. Now, this is obviously not enough beds for everybody, so we're going to have to get at least one more bedroom made. Right? But we can at least get started. Right? That's the first 6. And then maybe we start on this one over here. Door. Ooh, maybe we make this one gold and this one will be Slickson, the Commissars, right? Yeah, like that. And then we get him a bed. There we go. So that'll be our 7 bedrooms initially. You know, it's a start. We're getting there. That light's already gone in. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. You know, maybe at some point we get a green light for green light, like we did in our last little attempt. I like that. That looks good. Now, these they're not going to like these concrete floors, but, you know, it's a military base, right? We can get to that point where we start working on joy and happy stuff later. We don't... How much... Let's see, how much wood do we have? Not a whole lot more wood, so we are going to need to chop some more. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe just queue up... Look at that, everybody's gone to bed. Oh, look at that, Lord Tannose took the gold light. We'll flip that around here in a minute. Still got a couple more trees there I want to get chopped. You know, we probably should just kind of chop everything around kind of these areas too, so people don't run up on our... I think that's everything there. And then we can go ahead and just kind of start queuing these up, structure-wise. Now, some of this may give us some problems for the time being because we do not have terrain rehabilitation as a skill. Even if, even if the mechanic or the mechanicum crew that came down and put our thing down did, they didn't necessarily clean up this problem for us here. So we are going to have to figure out how to fix that at some point. But in the meantime, we're just going to kind of do this. And I'm just going to kind of put some doors in here. And we'll just have to live with it for now. That's stuff happens, right? And I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. And then we'll kind of do something like that. And we'll put a door there. And do we need a door here for now? No, because this can all still get covered up. So this will be the outdoor area there. And we'll make sure we've got one door coming in from there. And we'll go ahead and put another one there. So that's covered. Same type of thing. We'll go ahead and put a door here opposite that one. And that. Oops. Walls. There. Let's cancel that one. And then I think the cooler will be there. So we'll want I think just a door there. And then temperature wise we're going to need probably 2 coolers there. And then see, we need to go, let's see, we're missing a door here. Structure. And once it's all built, we could probably get rid of these internal doors and just have those be walking areas. But for now, as we get kind of the thing built in pieces, apparently we don't get any more viewers on YouTube than we do on Twitch. But it could be the day. If you are interested in watching these, let me know kind of, what times people are available. My times are going to be very, very limited here soon because hopefully I finally do have a real, actual full-time job that'll be 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. And Mondays and Thursdays I'll kind of start there, and then I have to teach at night. So those will be kind of 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. days. So I won't have any time to do anything on those days. I'm kind of thinking what I'd like to do is set this up so maybe 3 or 4 days a week I just live stream footage, and then that footage goes up to be our weekly thing. So you could be part of the live stream, and I'm thinking we probably just do that on YouTube right now. And then those episodes will just roll into whatever that playlist will be. So if you have the time, you could be part of the actual stream. So instead of 5 episodes, maybe we get 4 episodes a week. But you have the opportunity to be part of those episodes. That's my thought. That's my plan. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what I'm doing about Football Manager yet. Oh, I need to put a door in here. We're going to need at least 1 door in here to get into the storage. Maybe 2 doors. Something like that. Because we'll need to get into the storage to build this stuff, right? I mean, that makes sense to me. There we go. And we're also going to need vents into these rooms. If we decide to air condition this space this way, like I say, with air conditioners hanging off the back wall there, then we will need to make sure that we can, we're going to need a bunch of them, but also we need vents to make sure that the air continues to go through places. And I'm going to need to make sure we get power down here. And we may as well just roll down here. So we got all this covered. Something like that. I think that'll work. Oh wait, so now while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and make this Slickson, since he is the commissar there, and then we got to figure out which bed is now available. Move Lord Tan Nose over a room. There we go. Still chopping down trees, which is good. We still need wood. Tortoise self-tamed. Okay. I guess. I don't know what we're going to do with him. I mean, we've got Warhol. We've got kind of a reptilian, amphibian type of thing going on here. Apparently this squad is herpetologists. Slowly getting things done. The mining kind of is at a standstill a little bit because of the... okay, so we do have that done. Simply because of... what's the word I'm looking for? All the construction, right? I think we're going to need some more steel soon, so we're going to have to get... is that what that is in the middle there? All right, so this is our faction, and we are... well, we need a name. We're going to call ourselves the Channel Adeptus, and our town name will be Firebase 7, since we're Mellowseven. There we go. I think that'll work. Oh, wait, so we definitely, oh, here's some steel over here. We're gonna need some basic steel initially. And then we've got these other Imperial types of things as well that are part of the Warhammer mod. So we've got Adamantium and we've got Ceramite, which are, you know, from the, both used extensively in the world of Warhammer 40k. And I've got a little bit extra plans down there we need to get rid of as I was planning this whole thing out today. And we can kind of remove all this too. We've got, I think we can figure out the rest of that. Oh, we don't want roof there. Zone. Remove roof area. This cannot have, whoops. This can't have a roof. We can build roof there. So, who did was it Scarlet that liked animals? Somebody really liked animals. It is Taiga. All right, so where's Taiga's bedroom? We are going to get you the furniture. That's cloth. I'm going to try this here. I don't know for sure that our animals will sleep there. But we'll find out. Who else? Somebody else probably liked animals, right? Didn't we have somebody else? Rhino likes animals. Alright, where's Rhino? We'll give Rhino one as well. Oh, I should have done... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lord Tan Nose. I should have given you the love of animals since we share that. I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking just more about the animal stuff was just kind of happened. I didn't really plan it for anybody, to be honest. But I would have if I would have thought a little bit more deeply about it. All right, let's... floors, I've missed a little bit of concrete there. Oh, terrain can't support that. Okay, well, I screwed that up all the way. We'll fix that later. And we need to make this a no roof area too, right? Because we don't want those... This is kind of our little garden at the moment, right? Something like that. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of remove the orders for that section there as well. Roman, why are you... I'm confused. You have a room, right? No, are we one short? We're one short. We have 8 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't count. I'm sorry, Roman. Let me get you a bedroom. Let's go, well, we may as well continue on here. Let's go Imperial Miscellaneous. Get you a light maid here. There we go. Get you a bed. Roman being the, just, you know, the good soldier that he is, you know. Oh, they'll get one to me eventually, you know. All that optimism kicked in, and I just, you know, ignored him. All right, Warhol went in with Rhino, and somewhere we've got that other turtle. Let's get the tortoise and him in here. Oh, it already is. There it is. All right, we got both. Very cool. I'm kind of wondering if for now, it's not very military, if we kind of maybe just plant this area as a garden, maybe we can put a little statue of the Emperor in there or something along those lines. I'm wondering if we can do that. Let's go floors. Reclaim structure. I do actually have a soil mod, but we have to research it. I mean, I guess we could just remove the floors in this area, right? And that'd get us kind of some grass and whatever's under there. Oh, I see a little love in the air. So we could go zone. Let's see if we just kind of. So not all of it will handle. I don't want to. No, you know what? I'm not going to do anything. I'm gonna delete that. It is what it is. We're just going to leave it alone. It's one of our little gardens. We've got that and this one right now. I think for now I'm just going to change to maybe to hay grass. You know, give us a little bit more practice growing something, and we'll get some stuff. Oh, and I didn't build any doors. That's gonna make that difficult to get to. That is gonna make that difficult to get to. So let's go ahead. We'll put a door there. We'll put a door there. We'll do the doors here like we've been doing, and we'll. One door kind of in the middle there. There we go. Something like that. Floors, we're going to go ahead and, remove some floors. We got some up here we can pull out too. There we go. Got some mining going on over there. I'd kind of like to finish mining out these little chunks here as well. New lovers. Who is it? Rhino and Greenlight. Okay. All right, you kids. Love will find a way even in the grim, dark future where there is only war. Or something. Now, see? His optimism, Rhino's optimism was fully borne out. Oh, it was Roman, wasn't it? He's not the optimist. Rhino's the optimist. He had the chemical interest. But if he would have waited just a little bit longer, a bedroom would have opened up. Okay. So we could actually just kind of make our normal hallways here and open this whole thing up for now. We'll just leave it as it is. Just leave it as it is. It's okay. Concrete, we could fix these floors though. Floors, concrete. Make sure that that has one there. There we go. Okay, so. We are in Randy Random on rough at the moment. So, we could have had, major raids at this point. We've been kind of lucky that we haven't. We are going to need to start cooking food very shortly, down to 50 meals. So let's go ahead and get in here into production. And we're going to want a butcher table and an electric stove. There, and I guess we just put the butcher table across from it. There. And I'm going to go ahead and I've been trying to avoid zones, but I think some of these, I don't know, we've got food baskets, so that'll handle like the rice and stuff like that. And you can see we've already got rice in there. And we might want to just as long as rice is covered, it just doesn't spoil. So there's not really any point in putting it somewhere else. I think that's fine. That's an easy enough walk to get to. The question is, do we have something? This is for meals, so let's go ahead and we'll put maybe 2 of those in there. And then we'll just do a zone on the floor here, like that. And we'll go structure, clear all. We'll put foods. Hey. Those don't need to be in there. Chocolate maybe, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. We know rice doesn't need to go in there. Corn doesn't need to go in there. I don't know about the rest of them. We'll just leave the rest there. Meats can go in there. Animal products, no fertilized eggs. Insect jelly doesn't need to go in there. So along those lines, and corpses. So we'll put in animal corpses in there as well. And we'll start to get that stuff done, and then we need to find up some place to start moving stone and stuff as well. I'm going to go ahead and create a quick stockpile zone, just kind of right here, and we'll clear all. We'll allow mechanoid corpses and chunks, I think, like that. Floors, concrete. There we go. Now, one of the things we can do at some point is we can make this entire roof a solar roof. We don't have that technology yet, but we will be able to research that. I think I have it on this one. We used it on the last one. If I didn't, then oh well, maybe I'll add it, because it makes sense to me. Item stash. I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. Orbital bombardment. Oh, that does actually sound pretty cool. How far away is it? It's a ways away. Yeah, I think we just, unfortunately, we just have to let that go. We got to get the fire base up and running. I've just realized we don't have, let's go, furniture, maybe some shelves for guns and stuff. There we go. Something like that. Get those guns up out of that main stockpile there. Okay, so we've got rice coming in. So that's good. So we can go ahead and we can create a bill now. Let's add a bill. Cook simple meal. Do until you have... How about 50? Here, we'll just go to details. And then we'll say pause when finished. Redo at, say, 30. Because we are probably going to go through quite a few meals, but the rice doesn't rot, so why worry about it, right? Something like that. Now we are going to need some lights in there, so I'm going to go ahead, and I like this Imperial Miscellaneous. Let's kind of... No, we probably don't. Well, yeah, you know what? What do these take? They take steel. They take a fair amount of steel, but I don't care. We're going to do the whole wall, darn it. Because I think it's cool. The bigger issue is how much electricity does it take, but there we go. And then we're going to need a table in there. We're going to need to chop some more trees is what we're going to need, right? Definitely. Orders, chop trees. How about this group here, this group here, this group here. We got some more in here. Got a few over here, a couple over here. Get on that. And then we're also going to need to build some tables. Need some place to eat. We need a joy source. What do we got for joy? We can build a chess table. Heat wave. Okay, well, we'll figure that out here in a second too. I mean, what if we just put a nice little chess table out here in the deal, and then we go furniture and we just put a couple chairs around it. Little area out there like that. Okay, so heat wave. So we are going to need some additional air conditioning probably. Temperature, cooler. I think we really want these bedrooms to be cooled, but I really don't have enough to do all of this, I don't think. Well, here, let's start with our deal there. Let's see, that one went right on that. We may as well do that there. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go structure. I'm going to put some doors in here right now to take care of that. That needs to be hauled. And then we'll go ahead and put some vents in. Temperature vents. Something like that, maybe. And then we'll just kind of have to hope it works. We have a couple bedrooms over here that aren't quite going to be taken care of yet. We'll figure that as we go. I don't even know if we have the component. Do we have components? Yeah, we've got components. At least some. I see them stacked up there. What happened to our... I had a door there at one point. Apparently I got rid of that door. Alright, well, there we go. Door. There we go. When we build a management thing, we can build a zone around here, like a fire zone, to keep all of this area clear of trees. Obviously, we're going to have to mine all this and this as well, so that we have a nice open area around the base that we'll keep open. And I think that'll be pretty cool, actually. But we'll get to it when we get to it. Tag is beginning to make some meals. That's good. Looks like the eclipse is over. Eclipse is ending. Okay. Temperature still warm outside. What are our temperatures inside though? 88, 87. That's not terrible. I can live with that. It says we need a joy source, but that's fine. We're doing that right now. And we've got a hunter that lacks a ranged weapon. Okay. Well, that's... you probably don't need to be on that. You don't need to be on that. You don't need to be on that. Did we talk about Scarlet? We talked about Scarlet. Yeah, the assassin, right? Yeah, ninja. I was going to say, geez, I've completely forgotten everything. Oh, Rhino. We need to put Rhino on cooking. And we need to take you off of it. We'll put you on that. There. We'll just kind of put... If you like it at the moment, you're on it. How about that? Or you're reasonably good at it. We're not really going to be doing much of that. You know what? Let's just take that off for now. Probably not going to do much refining either, but that's okay. Oh, we got to have Dortano's on doctoring. Since he's not even on doctoring, he's our primary doctor. Something like that. There we go. I think that's most everything. Oh, refining's tied to intellectual. Okay, so we got a little zit going on here. People are awake, though. Take care of it. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Stuff is getting done, slowly but surely. Okay, so I'm going to do a table first. Furniture. I've got these linkable modular tables here, which are kind of cool. So I'm just going to kind of run one along there and run one along here. And then we'll link some stools. Down there as well. Now everybody will have some place to eat. There we go. You know, we can put, you know, flowers or something in there if we decide we want that. You know, we put a whole row of them down the middle there. It's not very imperial, but you know what? Heck with it. We're doing it anyway. One more. There we go. I don't know that they're going to have enough light to do anything in there. We've got this weird moody light thing going on. You know, I think I'm going to cancel them. I think I'm going to get rid of them. Because there's no light for them in there, right? We've got this light right around the edges and that's it. And we could go, I mean, we can add some more light, I guess. All right, so next will be the craft room, I think. Right, we've got a kitchen, bills, butcher creature forever. Something like that. I guess we could add in the rest of the lights, though, right? So we could kind of see where I can see where it goes. I don't know why we don't have a wall there. Structure wall. The blue mosquitoes are kind of the least of my worries at the moment. Alright, one of the crafting things I think we have to get going on is obviously we need to do some stonework here. I'm just going to put it in here. I'm just going to do our stonecutter's table right here. And we'll make sure we'll put a light in there. We don't want to be in the dark. Give him a light right over his table. Cargo pod somewhere close, huh? It shook the whole screen. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, wow, it killed a pig. Oh, hey, we can use all that. That's for sure. Oh, we don't need to haul all those rocks, do we? Holy cow! Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Wow. Okay, let's cancel a lot because I didn't mean to haul every rock on the map. Messed that up, huh? I was wondering why we had so many in there, which is why I decided we needed to start working on it, but I was just thinking they were ones that we had you know, kind of in and around the base, and I wasn't really thinking about it past that. Yeah, that was a mistake. Not that? Okay, so we got the... See, we did... Let me make sure I didn't cancel that. I did. Deconstruct... Whoops. Nope, it's on deconstruct. Okay. So, and down here, wasn't there something else I wanted... Wherever we've dropped stuff on the pigs. I've lost it. Here. Haul. Haul. I think we do that. Got some more floors there we can get rid of. Yeah, because we're going to have to start... We got too much crap in here. We need to start getting rid of this. That's fine. It happens. Do we have wood? We got enough wood to at least build this table, I think. Yeah. Well, 75. Nope, not quite. Not quite. We need to chop more trees. Man, we go through a lot of wood, don't we? Well, in theory, we are... Let me check here, make sure. Yeah, we are streaming on YouTube. Hey, it says I have one person watching now. So if you're watching, thank you. I've apparently got the wrong chat set up here. It's giving me chat for something else. Huh. Oh, that one watching is probably just me. Let's go. Mellowseven plays Rimworld. There we go. Rimworld plays heavy mods with Warhammer 40k focus. Pawns are named after subscribers. Okay. I think that's everything. And the reason I got confused is because I'm using Streamlabs OBS for my streaming, and they have a chat thing over here, right? But it's been giving me messages from Twitch. So for instance, my Twitch channel is set to automatically host Quill 18 when he's on. If I'm not doing something, it keeps telling me I was hosting and then Quill went off, and so I was seeing that and not seeing YouTube, and I was worried that maybe I was missing YouTube, but I'm not. There's just nobody watching. In theory, we're about an hour in, so I'm either, depending on how much this got chopped down due to how long I was on stream starting, we're either just ending episode 2 or just beginning episode 3. So either thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe, or welcome. I'm Mellowseven, and this is Rimworld Beta 18. Whichever one it is, just go with it. And we'll go ahead and, no, not the light. We want the cutter's table, and we will add any stone block. and we will do it forever. We're going to bring the radius in. That should do it. All right, I think we are going to need to do some hunting, though. We are running a little bit low on food at this point. We might need to grow more rice. Oh, no, I take it back. We've got one rice. All right, well, that's fine. We've got a group that can do that. So let's take a look and see who we have that wants to hunt. And we know we've got at least one brawler on here that's listed as hunter, but shouldn't be. So let's take a look real fast. I think it's Scarlet. Scarlet is a brawler. Yep. So let's go ahead and go to work. And it's not that she can't do it. It's just that she's not happy with a gun. So let's check. You know, we're going to turn a few of these off. We're going to turn green light off. We'll let Tan Nose do this because he likes shooting, so that will help with that. Yeah, we'll leave and Slickson, because Slickson, did we give him a pistol? We did give him a pistol. Yeah, we'll turn it off for him. It's not his bag, and he's a commissar. If he doesn't want to do it, he doesn't do it. Once everybody gets up, we're going to go ahead. Oh, we need to change assign, restrict. We got one of these backwards because Scarlet is also a night owl, right? So we need to make sure that we do some night owl-y stuff. I think we give everybody some mandatory fun. That's what we called it in the military, mandatory fun. Turn that off there. So that's 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can get, whoops, rid of one more there. We'll leave 6 hours or so up. Hopefully that'll fix that. And then when we wake up here, we're going to take a group out and we're going to do some hunting. So everybody gets up, has a meal. Oh wait, so do we still have, oh, this stuff is all still on Hall as well. So we missed a little bit of that. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple things here. First of all, I'm going to start doing some more. I think we just mine all of this out. I think I'm just going to queue up all of this mining. Get rid of all this so none of this is in the way of our fire bases. I'm going to deconstruct all of this. And we're going to mine this little section out here too so we can control this road. Now there are some actual real resources in here, so we'll get those out as well. And now I'm going to take, well here, now we're just going to turn on a bunch of hunting. We'll hunt all those cassowaries. And that one. And this pig. How many pigs are there? It's a lot of pigs. Let's just go for the cassowaries first. And we're going to let some people go out and just start doing what they're doing. We've got hunting turned on. Bandit camp opportunity. An Imperial Guard carapace helmet. Legendary. Oh, well, we might have to go do that, but we need food first. At some point, we also have to start researching, because we haven't done any of that yet. Oh, let's get in here and see. I think las guns make hunting kind of silly. There we go. All right. And there's the fourth one. So we got all 4 of them taken care of. We got some meat in there. Taking down some walls. Not too bad. Roof collapse. Oh, poor Tan Nose. How bad are you hurt? Oh, you'll be fine. Alright, so we have one extra bedroom at the moment. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to go and we're going to go furniture. We don't have any fancy hospital beds at the moment, so we'll just go with this. We're going to put 3 hospital beds. Yeah, I'll do 2 rooms here. Whoops. Cancel. There. And these will all become hospital beds. Maybe one will be prisoners and one will be hospitals or something like that. But for now, we'll make them all prison or all hospital beds. Bam. There we go. Area revealed. Okay. Good enough. And there we go. So I want to go ahead and we need to start working on stuff in our crafting room here. So I think we go ahead. We've got to research. We need to get some research done. That's a huge one. So we need to get our high-tech research bench up and running. If we put this here, and then when we get the miscellaneous, the other deal, we can put it right next to it, I'm thinking. Not sure where I want to put this. Maybe just right there for now. Something like that. We get those two built. And what else am I going to need? I need a manager's desk. All right, we definitely need a manager's desk at some point so we keep the trees coming in without having to micromanage that. I'm going to put that down here in this little corner. We are going to need a good chair here for that. So we're out of food again. All right, so let's come in here and let's start managing. Yes, we're going to manage. We are managers. I'm going to, first of all, this one's hunting. So we'll hunt everything except exploding animals. How about that? 500 maybe is a bit much. Let's make it like 200. Close enough. Calculate distance to actual path. We won't count human meat or insect meat. We will unforbid corpses. Manage. Now, trees. We're going to chop all trees. Am I going to clear some areas? I'm going to say area 1. Let's go ahead and manage an area here. Let's go zone, expand area 1. So area 1 is going to, at the very least, go out about 16. Something like that. We may even make this bigger later. But for now, let's start with 16. So this should be a 16 by 16 square. It is. It'll be 16 by 17 through here, and that's fine because of our one deal off. But that's our goal, is to make sure that we're at least 16 off on that. So this area, I think we want to be clear cut. So this area we can just say clear everything. And then in the future we can kind of, so that'll have to be 17, right? There we go. That'll make, there we go. I did that right. Imagine that. So this area right here is our tree cutting area. Our initial tree cutting area. We don't want any trees standing in that one. So let's go manage. So let's go, and we're just going to, we'll chop all trees. It doesn't matter if they're mature or not. Then we'll come here and we'll do all trees, calculate, only mature, anywhere. So if we don't have enough, we'll go beyond there, right? So initially we chop it there. I think that'll work. Livestock, we don't have any livestock at the moment. Foraging, sure, we'll turn all that on. I mean, why not? We'll set the kind of the threshold low. Only mature plants, calculate based. There we go. Mining. We're just going to mine the crap out of everything. But I think initially we'll do adamantium. And we'll set it for like 220. That's fine. Whoops. And we'll manage. And we'll do a new job. And we'll do ceramite. And we'll do kind of the same thing. And we'll manage. And then we'll do compacted machinery. And we'll make that one a little bit lower. Manage. And then plasteel. We may as well leave that where it's at. I think that'll be fine. Manage. Now the thing is, we've got very little of this stuff on the map, so you know, it's not gonna. These may just, whoops. These may just take the whole thing on there. Steel. I think steel's fine like that. Manage. Gold ore. Much less of that. I think probably 53 is fine. I'm not sure that there is any on there, but there we go. Manage. Anything else we care about? Oops. Uranium. Jade. And silver. Oops. There we go. And I think that'll be fine. And we'll just kind of let that happen as it happens. Now, research. There are a few things we definitely need, I would say. I would like the Imperial Standard Hospital bed. I think that's a big one, but we got hospital beds first. I would like scalable solar roofs. Let's get that. We need packaged survival meals so we can travel. Allows you to, I don't know what that is, but I like it. I want refining. We know mortars are like godlike now. We need to get those at some point. What do we have down here? Well, here, let's start with this and into this. And I need at least one door. Let's go with that. And then we'll kind of go from there. There's a lot of research to be done for the Imperial stuff, which I think is really cool, actually. What are these? Chinchillas. Don't care about the chinchillas. Pigs. Got 7 of them. We'll hunt those. Clearly, we're going to need some more growing. And maybe we do some growing zones just here. You know, in the entryways. We got to clear, you know, we're going to be clearing those areas more or less anyway. I wasn't really sure how much we were going to get from this. Wild Boar Revenge. A little bit more meat there. And we got some rice coming in too, so we'll be okay for a little while now, I think. Minor break risk. Roman, how you doing, Roman? Low expectations, awful bedroom, ugly environment, feeling charitable, hungry, rebuffed by green light. A blacksmith named Andre Bowman, chased by pirates from illness unit. Okay, well, he's a human. He's being attacked by what I'm guessing are chaos. Oh, this is going to be so bad. Let's take a look at Bowman here first of all. Really good with melee, artistic, cooking. He could be our cook. He's steadfast. He's a bit of a masochist. He also likes chemicals. Okay, he's all told, he's not bad. You know, we can live with that. Now the question is, where's the rest of our group? So let's restrict everybody to home really fast. And in fact, we are going to draft everybody. And I think we'll put everybody... I think we put Taiga, Roman, and Tiberius here. We put Rhino, Greenlight, Slickson, and Tan Nose here. We put Scarlet here, just in case somebody breaks through. Bowman, we need to come in here and get at least a gun. What he likes brawling though, doesn't he? Do I have? I do have. I've got a legendary chainsword there available for you. One guy. Okay, it is just one guy. That's nice. And he is a human, oddly enough. Well, he could still be chaos. I don't know what this illness unit is. Medical assistant, tactician, psychically deaf, chemical interest. He doesn't look that spectacular. He does have intellectual, though. That's something. I have a feeling life is going to end quickly for him. And in fact, we are going to send Scarlet out to melee this guy. We're not even going to bother with the rest of it. That's what she's there for. She also has a shield as part of her armor, so... Hesitated at the last. You can't hesitate. I think we just finish him off. Oh, maybe we cancel. Maybe we strip and then finish him off because we're going to need some clothes here in a minute. And that can be hauled urgently, and I don't care about that club so much, but we'll just kind of hit that. Scarlet, you can be... Well, heck, for that matter, everybody can be undone there. There we go. Our first raid survived. Woohoo! I guess I need to be a little bit careful. I've got a new lighting system set up, and it's brilliant, but it's still kind of rubbish. So normally I sit at a small desk, and I've got a light. I've got to get some light set up. I've got a little light back over here that hits what was the green screen is now just my closet doors that are painted green to make sure that I don't get too many shadows there. And then I have another light over here somewhere that lights me and also make sure that there's no shadows thrown that way across, right? So we get light coming from both directions. I decided, and I've been thinking about this for a while, that I need a light kind of up that hits all the way across. So if there are shadows, they end up low and they're diffuse. So what I've done is, and this is scary. So I've got that closet rod that hangs over the garage door, or the closet door back there, used to hold the green screen. And you can see I've got my panels, acoustic panels there. Now I've got this rod out there, and that's got my light on it that hangs out, and it hangs right above my head. I mean, it's kind of up and in front of me, and it shoots straight down this way, and it is brilliant. It took me a little bit of work to figure out the kind of the mounting mechanism, how to mount it onto the curtain rod, and the curtain rod's a lot more flexible than I would really like, unfortunately. Greenlight and Roman. Greenlight is super immune? Okay, we should get over that quickly then. Anyway, so there's a lot more flex involved in the thing than I kind of anticipated for the way it's had to add an additional bracket. it was supposed to just mount, and then it was long enough that it wouldn't be able to rotate against the wall. But that there's so much flex in the thing, it could pretty easily. So I had to add an extra bracket up there to the wall, but it works. I'm thinking now I need to build maybe, and the thing is it's up out of the way. That's the brilliant thing. I'm not bumping into it, but I'm kind of wondering if now I need maybe two of them, one kind of on each side that kind of go this way. Or even, I could even do a hair light. Well, this is going to give me pretty good key light. I could do just a straight hair light right up here that just comes straight down, but that's probably just going to throw shadows under my hat. So hair light for me doesn't make much sense. But I could easily mount maybe a second small light, even the little USB light that I use, which is, I don't know if this is going to mess anything up or not, because I blind myself. This little deal here, which is what's trying to take care of this back corner here. I might be able to put it up and get light down there as well, but it might give me some hot spots. I don't know. Anyway, it's a thought. Oh, we need a light there, don't we? Architect, Imperial. I love those lights. Those are awesome. Those are worth it right there. But I love the lights in this. Between the floor lights and that light, I think this is great. Really well done. Oh, wait. What's our temperature in here? We do need to get this temperature down. No, not all of them. Just these two. We've been eating the food so quick it hasn't mattered, but at some point we want that down. And then these two, I think they're fine for where they're at for the moment. We could add another one or two on this side, and then we could conceivably get rid of these doors. Yeah, let's deconstruct that door. Deconstruct that door. We're going to go ahead, temperature-wise, we're going to build some vents. There, 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 there. And then we'll put a couple more air conditioners in. Here and there. And that should be okay. So we've got some food. We've got 47 meals made. Okay, we're doing okay. We'll get this done, and then that'll hopefully help with the air conditioning, and we'll be more or less there. We could even maybe get rid of these doors here at that point. You know, we'll keep these because that goes outside, but you know, try to get rid of as many interior doors as possible, so we don't have stuff slowing us down. I mean, these outside doors, except for this one, are automatic doors, so they're not too bad. At some point, we probably need to build an actual wall around this, but just to help protect it, but we'll see how it goes. Muffalos. Oh, do we just go try to slaughter a bunch of muffalos? Are they going to come right past us? I think they're going to come right past us. Okay, we are going to grab everybody. Draft everybody. Everybody get out here. Doesn't matter really where we go. We'll just stick you in kind of the middle for the moment. Okay, now, Scarlet, you're not going to be much use, but we'll put you, say, here, just in case some of them get through. Taiga, Roman, Tiberius, Greenlight, Slickson, Rhino, Tan Nose, and Roman, you're another one that we'll just stick you in here for now. No, 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 don't cancel that. A bit closer, a little bit closer. No, 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 just shoot. Don't move anywhere. Slickson, fine. You're unwilling to shoot, that's fine. No, green light, come back. Just right there. Love how everybody just decides, nope, we're done. Nope. Oh, so now we're going to just undraft everybody, but we're going to make a new zone. Zone area, expand area, manage areas, new safe zone. This one is clear fire zone. Something like that. So close. Let's go ahead and expand the safe zone. And the safe zone essentially is, whoops, anywhere in here. And we're just going to restrict everybody into the safe zone for the moment until those guys continue on. And we'll come out here and pick up a couple bison. They are not manhunters at this point. Okay, so I think we can unrestrict everybody. And we can make sure that all those get hauled. Pirate merchant, okay. Taiga, I believe, is our social. Is Taiga the best social one we have? Yes, by a chunk, I think. There we go. All right. Don't really have much to sell. We've got some las guns we could sell if we wanted to. We've got some components. I think we just kind of accept it and move on. At some point we'll have to start worrying about this stuff, but for now. It's not quite a buffalo jump where we would just run the entire herd off a cliff, but you know. Put a little bit of meat in the locker. And we are maintaining our freezing temperatures now. Yep, we are. That's good. And this will get us some leather that we can use to start tailoring as well. So we may as well go ahead and production will make a sewing machine in here somewhere. Meteorite, is it anything cool? Nope. Nope, it is not. We'll get that built. And you know, now, I mean, it's kind of the place just kind of runs itself now, you know. We got a couple more things that's already queued up to mine, so we just kind of let things go. I mean, we've got the hunting queued, and we don't need it for a little while. Oh, why is the meat going in there? Meat can't go in there. Meat cannot go in these. Meat. Or what we'll do is we'll go normal, and then here we'll go critical. Actually, we'll go low. We'll get the meat hauled back in there. Leave it in there. Now we could build a couple of these baskets in here, and that's not necessarily a terrible idea. Let's go production. Where were they? Furniture? Because these are just wood, right? So we could do something like that. Unhappy nudity. I'm sorry about that, Bowman. It wasn't much. I mean, I tried to get this guy stripped in time, but it just didn't happen. We'll get you some clothes made as soon as we get a sewing table. Just need some wood. Don't quite have enough. Yeah, we do. We got plenty of wood. It'll happen. It'll happen. See, there we go. Tiberius and Grunlight both I gave the basic servo arm as well, because they're kind of a classic bit of that story. So, see how that goes. All right, so those are... All right, so we'll go ahead and... Let's see, what do I want for storage for these? I might just leave these as they are, and we'll just... Well, I don't need kibble or pemmican in them. I don't need manufactured or raw resources in them. No fertilized eggs. And then if we delete that, will that stuff get hauled where it needs to get hauled? There we go. Get it all organized again. There we go. That's better. Not sure why we're still making meals, though. We've got... It says we've got 41. Oh, 41 simple meals and 25 of those. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I'm with you. Go for it, Scarlet. I'm with you. I'm a card-carrying subscriber. You do what you do. Interesting. We're getting some interesting kind of reflection. Like the shadow comes through and stops being a shadow and starts being a highlight. I think we're doing okay, guys. You know, we're an hour and 40 in. We haven't really had the raids and stuff I expected. I kind of thought that it was going to be a little bit more touch and go, based on how the last playthrough on the stream went. Tiberius is over here mining gold. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, I expected a little bit more. We don't have anybody researching, so I think we need to figure out actual deals here. So our biggest research probably is going to be, well, we've got a few people that like it. Either Slickson or Scarlet, probably. I'm kind of at the moment thinking it's going to be Slickson. So let's first of all, let's make these ones. And we can control click on these here. So if we go control click there, we see that there's a bunch of stuff there. Oh, Manhunter Pack. Let's pause really fast. So anybody can rescue down people. Anybody can feed patients. The problem is when you expand this, it looks like everybody's on one and they're not. Anybody can feed sick animals. And anybody can visit sick people. I think those are fine. And then tan nose is just a straight 1 on everything, right? And I think Taiga will also be a straight 1 on everything. And we'll leave Rhino at like a 2. So it won't be his highest priority, but he'll take care of it. So there we go. So that will take care of the doctoring. And then our surgeon, and he won't surgeon. He'll just do the doctor stuff. It'll be Taiga or Tan Nose that does the surgery. Okay, everybody can flick. And everybody can finish. Almost everybody. Everybody can rearm. Everybody can refuel. So that's the basics. So as we get people, we can worry about some of this other stuff. Bowman also likes to cook. I think probably he smiths and tailors and stuff too. So we'll have to figure out kind of more of this as we go. I say Roman likes it. Let's just put him on butcher for now. He'll be a primary butcher, and that will help get that skill up so he's useful somewhere else. So we've got a researcher, we've got some doctors, we've got some cooks. Do we make Rhino the primary cook? He doesn't have a lot of other skills, so I think yes. I think we go ahead and we'll do 2, 2, 1 there. Because Bowman also does all this stuff. Or likes to anyway. He's not good at it. Whoops. But he likes to do it. So we'll go ahead and kind of turn it on there. Green light's the same way. Excuse me. I don't know. I didn't have these turned on before. I don't know that we're going to build drugs anytime soon, so I'm just going to turn it off for almost everybody. We'll leave it on there just in case I do it and forget to queue somebody up. We'll do it. Oh, research is what I wanted. Research. And yeah, I mean, anybody who likes to manage can manage. I mean, this takes half a second, and if it gives them a little bit of joy and gets it done, it gets it done. So I'm kind of thinking like that for the moment. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this queued up. I want some clothes. We need at least pants, a t-shirt, maybe a cowboy hat. Oh, we got Imperial jumpsuits. That's, I think, what we want, right? And that does, yeah. So let's do until you have, and we'll say, well, we just need the one. But we want it to be a decent one. I don't have that ability over here. I would just say do until you have one. Good enough. And I don't see like a uniform jacket. We could do like a Raiders jacket. Headset with bandana, since he doesn't have the helmet to talk to people, right? We'll go ahead and do that, and we'll just do it one time, and we'll go with that. Oh wait, so let's go restrict, and we'll go safe. We'll quick draft everybody and undraft them so they come running back in. Oh, man hunting snow hares. And is there just the one? Really? Tiberius? Can you shoot this guy? All right. Yeah. I guess that was it. Restrict. I guess we can go unrestricted again. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. That's that. Let's haul that. Interesting. Okay. One man hunting snow hare. Took care of him. It was challenged. It was touch and go. There was lots of drama, but we did it, and still 0 viewers. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But we got plenty of meat. We got plenty of meals. We're getting some mining done. Cleaning needs to be a higher priority. Who do we have that doesn't really do a lot? Not really a lot. I mean, everybody's kind of... I mean, Tiberius does a lot. Tan Nose could conceivably do a lot. Let's go ahead and turn him on to all these things. Oh, whoops. We already decided we weren't going to turn on drugs. And components probably isn't something we need people on either at the moment. We'll go ahead and turn most people off that. We've got a few people that are very good at it. We'll just kind of leave it to them. Something like that. Let's see. Rhino hunts, cooks. Roman. Sorry, Roman. I'm going to have you do a little bit of cleaning. We'll make hunting your first. Like, when we have hunting, you'll do it. But then you'll be cleaning after that. Taiga's going to be growing at some point. Let's knock that up to a 2. That up to a 2. And that to a 2. So she will do the growing before she does the cleaning. But that way we'll get some of that stuff done. I don't really think we have a whole lot to sell, but we can come talk to these people. We'd sell a tortoise. We could sell some meat or rice if we wanted to. I've got components. Cassowary leather, muffalo leather. Let's hang on to the stuff we have now so we at least have some stuff to make. We could sell blocks. We got lots of blocks. We could start rebuilding parts of the station out of blocks. Alpaca bib, smoke. We could get them. Oh, we could. No, I don't have enough. I was going to say we could get. We almost have enough. We could get the bowmen some stuff here. We could get him an Imperial Greatcoat for 868. I was thinking we get him this and 2480. We could do that. We could sell a couple things to get that. But I'm thinking maybe we just get him a greatcoat. It helps with cold and heat. No. It lowers what we can wear when it's hot, right? Let's look at a duster. Do we have a duster in here? Bills. Duster. Oh, really? Duster details. There we go. Yeah, we need that to be plus and minus. So the greatcoat doesn't actually, makes it harder to deal with the heat. I think we'll just go with what we got for now. I think that's it. I think that's the plan. Stan. So we are getting some research done finally. I think our area, for the most part, that's supposed to be kept clean is kept clean. I think the mining's happening. Got some plasteel in there. We're going to need that as we get deeper into this sort of stuff. Now, what I'm thinking is, because we've got a bunch of these stone blocks now, we could maybe just start with... I'm kind of thinking we need to start building some stuff out of stone to cut down on fires. But I'm also thinking we could just do some floors. Instead of concrete, we could do some nice floors. So if we go and we go... Do I have nice floors? Kinda. We could just, you know, do some... That's 4. That's 4. I guess they're all about the same. I've got lots of all of them. I got the most sandstone. So we could do sandstone tile. Maybe like that. And like I say, we can start to work on walls and stuff as well as we go. You know, make these rooms a little bit less horrible, because the concrete is pretty bad. I mean, if we take a look at beauty, we can see concrete's -1. So, you know, dirt is -1 and 2, I guess it looks like, but even that counts as negative, which is kind of, you'd think outside would be nice, but it's very dirty. Oh. It's dirt. I mean, what do you kind of expect, you know? I guess we could do like a little little limestone patio there. Yeah, we'll do that. I was gonna say maybe it should be flagstone. Here, let's cancel it and we'll do flagstone. We'll do limestone flagstone. There we go. There we go. We've got to take up the old floors first. You know, we've been here a little while. Why is muffalo meat rotting in storage? Okay, I'm going to put another zone back down here. Zone, stockpile. We don't have enough. This one's just there, and we're going to go clear all meat. Normal. What is this? Important. Normal. No meat. Come on, mouse. No meat. No meat. No meat. Move that back to important, but now this needs to be hauled. Come on. I don't want to lose any more. There we go. So there's room for it in there. So got all these floors taken out, and we got to get all that stuff done. You know, and then we got to slowly keep figuring out what our priorities are going to be, because we've got more options for stuff. So we can say, okay, I only want you to do clothes, or I only want you to do this or that. Just kind of have to see how that goes. Colonist missing sidearm. Oh. Well, that's because he's got just one weapon. Oh, why do you have... He had beer as a sidearm at one point. That makes sense. I'm good with that, but we don't have any, so he's going to have to forget about it for a little while. So the question is, do we start growing other crops outside? Because we've already seen that we're not growing enough now for what we have. You know, this rice and hay isn't going to keep the rest of us alive forever. So we might want to do an additional crop of, I don't know, maybe like corn or something. We just kind of do something here. And do, I mean, it could even be potatoes. Yeah, I think we just leave it as potatoes. And also we need to continue to work on our growing skills, right? And then maybe can we do a cotton one too? And just see if we can get this in before winter. Oh, did it not complete? I don't know why it didn't. It showed it completed, but it sure didn't actually do it, did it? There we go. Come on, all the way to there. There we go. And let's make that, can we do cloth? We can. There we go. And we'll just, you know, I don't know how much of that will actually get planted. But it will help with our skills. I think we're doing okay. We're coming up on 2 hours. No viewers. Doesn't matter what platform we use for streaming. Nobody watches. Got to get Bowman some clothes done. Who's been working on it? Roman. Really? Roman? Roman's our tailor? Really shouldn't be. I think I'm going to turn that off. I think I'm going to cancel that, and I think actually Bowman, I'm going to have you work there. Have you make some clothes. I'm going to turn down your I know you're good at it, but we've got other people constructing. So I think we're going to make sure that your smithing, tailoring, componenting, crafting, arting are up. And cleaning. There. And we're probably going to need to make somebody their designated hauler as well, because we're just not getting much of that done. So we need to make sure that somebody's doing it. Scarlet can do some of this stuff. And I think I'll leave her on deconstruct and repair, because she does have some skills for it. I don't know how I got all these people on stuff. I thought we only put people on stuff that they wanted to be on, and yet we keep ending up with stuff on. And then I think we're gonna put Scarlet on Hall 1. Who is our grower? Taiga, that's right. And I'm gonna put green light up on that too. Let's get it done. There we go. Get some food in there. And we'll roll on through. We're coming up on 2 hours. So this should be, I'm guessing, the end of episode 4. We may as well do another half hour. We'll get an episode 5 in there. Yeah, I think things are going well. Like I say, I've just been surprised that we've gotten away with, so, I mean, we've had, what, one small raid. We've had one rabbit, one snowshoe rabbit that attacked. And that's kind of about it. We had a pig or a bird that wanted revenge at one point. But, I mean, yeah, we've got a pretty nice little base, but, I mean, realistically, we could have, aside from attacking the herd of Muffalo, you know, where the moat protected us, we wouldn't have had any problems being safe from any of that, you know. So, interesting. All right, Scarlet, come start to clean some of this mess up for us. After you get some breakfast. And I think our little base is pretty cool. I like our little fire base. You know, now maybe next we need, I don't know, maybe some smoke poppers out there. I mean, there's all sorts of things we can do now from here. Obviously, we need some sort of gun emplacements. And we'll get there, but first we need to understand the metals. And then we can start building some of that stuff. There we go. Skylar's doing a pretty good job again. I mean, she's a bit behind because we didn't have anybody doing it, so it's taken her a little bit to get there. But now that she's working on it, we're getting stuff cleaned up pretty quickly. Got to get some meals, though. Tega and Rhino are out working on planting, it looks like, so that's good. Quick little bit of management by Taiga. I don't know where we're going to put hay. Let's make this one just hay. Let's go clear all. Critical priority. Vegetarian. It's not vegetarian. Is it a raw resource? Plant matter? Can we not put hay in there? I guess we can't put hay in there. Okay, well, alright. Copy, paste. So we got to figure out where hay is going to go. We need some place for the hay. And I think maybe we just do like a little, maybe we just do a little stockpile in the middle here for the animals. Right, and we'll go storage, clear all critical hay or kibble. So when we get it, we can put it there. The animals have some place to eat. And then maybe we could even kind of take this out of their section. Right? So they're not in there eating. Well, we definitely want to take them out of there. So let's go zone, clear, animal area 1. Let's take them out of the kitchen or out of the freezer. They don't need to be in there. Just kind of do it that way, just to make sure it's there. So they're not eating meals, is my thought. You know, if they're in here eating some rice and stuff, okay, but I mean, I guess realistically we could just say they can't go here too, right? There we go. That should fix all that. Bowman, have you finished? Why haven't you finished clothes yet, Bowman? You still got a lot of work to do. You're the one that's upset about being naked. You'd think you'd make your clothes. You know, Greenlight's working on that. Say we may not get much of this in, but you know, in time to harvest. But if nothing else, our skill will go up for planting it. All right, Bowman. What do you got going on next? Tailoring. That's what we want to see. Wow, it's going slow. Let's go character. Is that our crafting? Well, the skill's going up. It's just going slow. But it will get him some joy, and he's decent at it. Solar flare. Okay, well that makes life a little bit more difficult. I'm going to go ahead and production-wise, I'm going to build an art table as well, because we're going to need to make some money somehow. And we've got plenty of stone block lying around, so I think we'll go ahead and do that as well. We need to add some tables too. Furniture. Dude, what's going on? That is not where I placed that. It just kind of moved itself, huh? Apparently you can keep doing this even once the power's out. No, it's not actually happening. Come on, go. Why is he still there? He is crafting, but it's not doing anything because there's no power. That's weird. Power's back. Okay, well. Add bill. I'll make like 10 small sculptures. And maybe a couple big ones. It'll be a lower priority when nothing else is going on. We can make art. Wow, it took a while. We didn't get much done. Well, he's going to keep being unhappy till it's taken care of, but at least he should get some joy from that, right? Needs tons of joy. Alcohol withdrawal. That's the problem, is the alcohol withdrawal. Hot, naked, cabin fever. Oh wait, what are our temperatures in here? 74. What's the temperature in here? 89. So let's go ahead and we'll... This is probably going to hurt us. We'll get that taken care of. Research is slowly happening. We've still got bedrooms to do, so I think for the moment... Do we have more limestone? Granite, limestone. Oh, we did that out of sandstone, didn't we? Do we have more sandstone in here? Yeah, we do. So maybe we do marble in here? We could do a marble floor. Structure, floors. Maybe we do a marble tile for this room. See if we have enough for that. And we'll finish these rooms as we get to them. Pirate merchant. Come on, I just clicked Taiga. I know I did. I heard the mouse click. We could buy some components. We could buy some medicine. Medicine's probably not a bad idea. Buy it all. Let's buy 10. There we go. Something like that. See how that goes. Yeah, I wonder now. I'm going to move this over here. Because it says I've got 2 people watching. So whoever's watching, thank you. I'm assuming it's not just me. So, but my other thing didn't say anybody was watching. So, welcome. We're going to do probably another half hour or so. Yeah, I wish you told me who was watching. That'd be nice. Whoops. Oh well. If you're the person watching, say hello. Let me know you're there. Let me know you exist. Because I think, you know, it's been only me for most of it. Let's see, analytics. Stream health is good, it says. That's good. So, basic premise. We may as well hit it again since we're probably at the beginning if when we break this up into half-hour episodes anyway. We're playing with the Warhammer 40k mods. Menu-wise, we can, options, mod settings. We've got expanded roofing. We've got query, research work. We got all sorts of stuff. Run and gun. Obviously, not everything here shows up, but we've got a bunch of the Warhammer 40k mods. We've got everybody named after our subscribers that I get bugged by the most, that ask the most. So we've got Taiga here, who is Inquisition. Roman and Rhino are just essentially straight up regular soldiers. Astra Militarum. Tiberius and Greenlight are our Adeptus Mechanicum. Scarlet's an assassin. Slickson is our commissar. Tan Nose is Imperial Medic. And Bowman is a random guy that got chased down by, I think, a Chaos guy, but he didn't really have a whole lot of stuff on him. But we rescued him, and he's having a bad day because he's supposed to be making his own clothes, but he hasn't been doing a very good job of it. So, yeah, I mean, he's still got 126 left. He's also going through alcohol withdrawals. So, yeah. So our guys are armed with Warhammer 40k types of gear. So we've got chain stores and las rifles and power fists, that sort of stuff. Has a tech. Where is he? Is he a long ways away? He's not actually very far away. 1.9 days. So we could conceivably get there with food. Whoops. So yeah, let's go. Let's form a caravan. Let's take Roman. We'll take the soldiers, Slickson, Rhino, and a doctor. We'll take the survival meals. We'll take some regular simple meals. Hopefully they eat those before they eat the survival meals. We'll take some medicine. And I think that's all we need. Configure. Which way do we want it? Let's go figure out which direction we need to leave the deal here. So if we go from there to there, we want to go out to the north. Okay, so we can go configure north, accept. Okay. And we'll see about that. And now we can kind of finish the episode that way. That's my plan anyway. Oh, big stretch. So we'll see how that goes. Flooring in here, try to get this area a little bit nicer because we are doing the researching in here and the tailoring, which does take quite a while. And we'll do some art. This will be our craft room. I really like these lights, these Imperial lights that they gave us as part of the Imperial mods. They look great. We gave the Commissar the gold one. It's not quite as angled back. You can't see it quite as much on that angle. And these lights go along the edges, which are pretty cool too. So caravan's ready. Jump to location. And it looks like they're already on their way there. So, oh, that was just them maybe moving. Let's see. Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay, so we're going to walk around the outside of the swamp there, it looks like. Take the road up and around. Stealthiness 2.6. The biggest issue right now is I'm out of Mountain Dew. That is the problem at the moment. And now copper is... Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. I don't know if we can see copper or not there. So now I can't... Now I'm seeing the delayed highlight. Come on. It's finally catching up to me. There she is. She's back there growling about something. I don't know about what. Let me go back to this one so I can see that. But it still says... I'm not sure where... I'm streaming to YouTube, but it shows my chat as the Twitch chat rather than the YouTube chat, which is interesting. There we go. Maybe. No, don't know. Still says 0 viewers. There. Now I've kind of hopefully can see the YouTube chat in case you do say something. And I can see the live stream so I know where my camera's pointing. So that's always good. Bowman's still wandering around in his room miserable. Low expectations. Feels good. Cabin fever, well, go outside. Urgently hungry, eat something. It's not restricted to anything, so You know, you go outside here. Rogue Trader. Oh. Oh, that's about as Warhammer 40k as it gets. Stolen Gene Seed. Oh. That would be awesome. We could make Space Marines. 21,000. All right, we're going to try to do that. Imperial med kits, they're expensive. We can't afford them. Imperial components, no, no. Okay, so they are going to... We could buy actual useful stuff from them. Okay, so we've got some chain swords. We've got some armor. Imperial standard armor. Can we afford that for bowmen? We can. We can just get him some armor. He's still got to snap out of it, but at least then he'll have something. I don't know if that'll work with the nudity or not. Where are we? Getting ready to make our turn north. Okay. That's cool. We're doing okay on food, kind of. Oh, we took our cook, didn't we? Who do we have cooking? Bowman, who's not doing it. Scarlet, you're the cook for a little while. Sorry about that. Nobody told you. Not your fault. I just noticed we were running low on meals. I'm like, why are we running low on meals? We got plenty of food. We got meat. We got rice. We got everything. I took the... There we go. Bowman at some point is just going to pass out. That's going to be the end of that. All right. Slowly, slowly, slowly getting there. I started with the kind of the outside base, the moat. I think we're just going to move on. The moat, and then kind of the base outline. So kind of the square with the 4 tabs on it. The Imperial power plant, the walls, the outside walls, and this. So essentially this whole inside was empty. But then the rest of it we did. So story is that Astra, the Mechanicum, sorry, built the basic fire base, right? And so we just had to move in and set up the base the way we wanted to. And it was just to kind of, I thought, hopefully speed things up and got to get into the action a little bit faster, give us a little bit of wealth early to kind of jack up the threat of the raids and stuff. But we've got Randy Random, and he has just been really, really nice to us today. So we haven't really got anything. I'm just kind of... There we go. Put on his armor. That should at least help a little bit. Anyway, so we just haven't had much. You know, we had a snowshoe rabbit. We had a man-hunting pack of snowshoe rabbits. There was one. And we had one guy, a raid following Bowman. One guy with a club. So yeah, we just really haven't had much. Been a little bit kind of disappointing, to be honest. We might want to come do that. Blue Mosquito. I mean, I originally thought, no, we're not going to do it because, frankly, we don't need to. I'm not worried about primitives, you know, but, you know, if we're here to kind of, for the Imperium of Man, you know, we should probably be friendly with the people, you know, as we fight the aliens and stuff. And we've got this here. That's got 1 day left on it. That's got 8 days left, but again, sleeping mechanoids. No threat. We could have just gone and got it, I guess. I guess we're not going to get there in 1 day. I said we could still send somebody. I didn't notice that it didn't say that before. And then this, we get a carapace, a legendary carapace helmet. And this is the illness suits. This is who our one raider was from as well. So, oh well. So yeah, I got to figure out what's going on with my my Streamlabs OBS, which is what the software I'm using for streaming. If it's going to show the Twitch chat instead of the YouTube chat, that's kind of an issue when we're streaming to YouTube. I'll have to see if I can figure that out. Let me test it. I'm going to say something in that one and see if it shows up in the YouTube chat. Hello, testing. Okay, so it shows up there. Does it? Nope, doesn't show up in the YouTube chat. So, okay, well, answers that. Are we almost there? I want to shoot stuff. Almost there. 3.8 days of food, 0.6 left to go. Resting. Let's zoom out. We can see the sun come rolling across the horizon eventually. I guess I've got the mod subscribe the that adds the moons and stuff. There we go. Here comes the sun, da 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 da. Here comes the sun. It's alright. I don't know the lyrics. Oh, come on. I'm in a hurry. I want to shoot stuff. I want a little bit of excitement in this one. And I'm out of my drink. Come on now. There we go. We're moving again. 0.3 days. What's going on here? Not a whole lot. We do have a couple pets. We got Warhol. He's an iguana. We brought him with us. And then we had a tortoise self-tame as well. So Bowman's working on his Imperial Guard jumpsuit. Hopefully he'll get that finished now that he's off of his wander, hiding in his room, whatever it was he was doing. Scarlett's working on getting some of the meals and stuff caught up. So close. 0.2 days. It feels like it's been longer than 0.1 days to me. Oh well. Just about there. Colonist needs treatment. What's wrong with Greenlight? Muscle parasites. I think we got people that will still doctor here. Yeah, we do. So you'll be okay. Almost. So close. I mean, we're already there. Look, we're completely in the deal. There we go. Okay. So we've got one guy there. Man-eating cats, maybe? Man-eating panthers. Okay. So I think we go this way. All right. So the caravan will automatically be done. So let's go ahead. First, I'm going to do furniture. We're going to do a sleeping spot right here. We're going to make that sleeping spot medical. We're going to undo all this. We are going to rescue him. Tan knows you are going to doctor to him. Let's take a look at him. Good at social, good at crafting, good at intellectual. He's a cannibal. Don't care about that. Slowpoke and volatile. That's really the only negative there. I don't really mind the slowpoke as much because if we had him, he'd be inside doing intellectual and crafting stuff. So the question is, can we take him with us? Carry Kaz and leave the area. All right, I think that's what we're going to do. Formed a caravan. All right, so if we go back to world here. I guess we did that wrong, but that's okay. Yeah, sure. Accept. And they've got food too. So we're going different routes, but hopefully everybody will get there. Why are you going that way? Here, how about here? No. $7.6 days. Oh, wow. Okay, because he's injured. Because we're carrying him. Well, that's not going to work. Okay, so we're going to... I don't know what we're going to do. Because now we can't... I want to merge... Oh, okay, so if we go here and there and we go merge. So that puts everybody into one. And we want to enter the fire base. I think we screwed up. So that's gonna, we need 5.5 days. We've got 1.9 days of food. Let's trade. Maybe we can buy some food. We don't have anything to sell. I don't know how we're going to do this. Too many people to fight. We need him to stand up is what we need. All right, well, we'll just kind of continue on. No longer incapable of walking. Great. So does that mean we can walk? Moving is still very poor. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. Whoops. Taiga. Exotic goods trader. Again, I don't think we got much. We could sell the tortoise. We got some plasteel, but I don't really want to sell that. No, I mean, we really don't... We don't have much to sell at the moment. We're not a very good economy. Well, I got spammed by no copyright video. Or no copyright music. I'm going to assume they were telling the truth, though, and that they really did like my lovely video. We will not tell them that I already have a subscription to a music service. That I don't use very often. Oh well. And let's see. Just the normal stuff going on here. Scarlett's struggling to keep up with food, but she's almost got 50 meals made again. I'm kind of wondering if we knock down her cooking again. Put it on like a 3, and we'll get back to hauling and doing some other stuff first. Are these guys moving at all? Not really. Not really. All right. Well, pemmican, that would have been nice to have. Although pemmican is, you have to have so much of it. Oops, we don't need to haul those. I accidentally marked every single stone on the map to haul, and I keep finding little bits and pieces of it that I didn't get canceled. There we go. Got our planting done. I think that's kind of... Hey, they moved a tiny bit. We're going to have about a day without food. I think that'll be okay. I don't know why this time they came back this way, the first time they went this way. I don't understand the pathing there. Oh well. Is what it is. A panther up there. Probably need to keep an eye out for him. Probably send Scarlet after him. Well, I mean, it's probably the worst one because it's all melee. Do we have anybody butchering? Bowman. Butcher. I know you're doing that, but I'd really rather you do this. And I need to make sure that we fix this again, because clearly I messed that up. Animal corpses. Yeah. There we go. Wouldn't be an issue if we'd had that set up. They'd be frozen, but they weren't, so it was an issue. Get some more mining done. We want to make sure we clean all this area out so people don't have someplace to hide when we're here. I'm going to grab green light. There we go. Take care of that panther. World, have we moved? Hey, we're partway. We're into the worst part of the swamp now. Oh well. Oh my gosh. Caravan. Let's see. Health. He's high on go juice. Okay, that's not really going to help, but okay. But he's not in pain, so that's always good. Can we see him specifically? There we go. Go juice. High on go juice and go juice addiction. So maybe we don't really want him. We're running into enough addiction as it is, but he is getting better. That's good. Needs, Roman's a little bit low on food. Gear, we're doing okay. Huh. Friend, acquaintance, and of who? I guess of Slixon. So Slixon is friends with Roman. Acquaintance with Rhino, and O is a rival of Tan Nose. Okay. We are moving. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for this to get back so we can kind of wrap things up. That was my plan. You know, we've done too good a job with the management now. Everything's rolling pretty well. We have the manager desk set up quite a bit. So we've got a hunting one. We've got two logging ones. One to make sure that this initial area stays clear of trees up to about there-ish. And then a bigger one if we have to mine, or if we have to cut trees farther out to get our quota. Livestock, I don't have any livestock at the moment, so we're not really messing with that. We are, I thought we managed that. Some foraging. I don't know how much we're going to do. And then we've got individual ones built for all the different types of stuff. So steel, we're actually pretty close. You know, we need more plasteel. We need, you know, all of this. But they're all individually done. So, which is kind of cool. So I don't have to manually go out and do it. Although I did queue all these up because I wanted to clear them out from the space. So, and we could have them clear up these buildings as well. If we really wanted to. Rogue Trader, Psychic Soothe. See what this Rogue Trader has for us. Do I have a gap in the water there? That's not good. Promethean Fuel Block. That'd be good if we had a Promethean power source. I think we just sit on what we have for the moment again. Like I said, at some point we'll get people back and we'll get our normal group and we can start doing some art and stuff like that. And then we'll be able to sell some stuff. But for the moment, we're kind of still in the, you know, we're not bringing money in at the moment yet. We're not crafting anything. We're still just kind of mining and growing. So just kind of seeing how it goes. Manipulation's now enhanced by the Go Juice. Unfortunately, he's still moving is 95%. So we are now out of food. We've got 0.8 days left. If we check health, needs, I think, is where we go. I think we'll be okay. I think we've got enough food to make it. Nobody's going to starve to death, I don't think. So I'm going to kind of wrap this one up right now then. For whoever you are, thank you for watching. All of this will go up on YouTube as far as broken down into individual sections, I believe, as well. So you can kind of catch up on the early stuff. And we'll figure out what the schedule is going to be going forward. I'm not sure yet because I think I have to start working Saturdays, probably next Saturday. So I'm not quite sure what my streaming schedule is going to be after I start my new job. But thanks for watching, and if you guys are watching on YouTube after the fact, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Same goes for that. You know, I'm not sure what the streaming schedule is going to be at the moment, but I will let you know when I know. Cheers.